My name is Jessica Salazar. I'm from Edinburgh, Texas. I'm 38 years old. I was diagnosed with diabetes at the age of 18. With type 2 diabetes, I also have other health issues. Before it was high blood pressure. Now I suffer from low blood pressure since I started dialysis. I've had kidney failure for the last 2.5 years. So I am on dialysis 3 times a week. I also suffer from anemia and arthritis, and I've also developed nerve damage and carpal tunnel to my left hand already. I started losing my vision at the age of 28. I was teaching here in a local private school. I had trouble reading numbers, and I went to the eye doctor again, and he told me, you have retinopathy. It took a toll on being able to teach. I had trouble driving, and I had my sisters driving me, and it affected my job, it affected my social life, because now I'm dependent of people driving me around. You know, my vision did affect my lifestyle, things that I would bump into, so we had to make it more of an open space in case in the middle of the night I hit or bang into a coffee table or I could fall. My typical week, I see between 3 or 4 different doctors plus dialysis, and for the last month I've been on an antibiotic regimen, which was every day. So not having to come to see Dr. Gonzalez every month or twice a month has dramatically decreased doctor visits that I have. It has helped me with my lifestyle. There's not enough time in the day to get to all my doctors, and that's why they're like, you don't have a job, but just going to doctors is a job. I'm at doctors between 4 hours to 5 hours, that's 15 hours a week at dialysis by themselves. So it does get hectic. Since I got the injection, the Illuvian, I've been able to experience wonderful things, such as the birth of my 2 youngest nieces, and also experience finding love, looking towards the future and seeing my nieces all grow up, see them graduate from high school, college. Getting back my vision, I've been able to share these wonderful moments with not only my family, but my friends and all my loved ones. I've been able to obtain most of my vision completely back, and it's not 2020, but it is 2025, and compared to basically going legally blind in one and partially blind in the other, I'm willing to take the 2025 vision. Yes, I deal with diabetes and I deal with dialysis and all my complications, but I can say I'm not depressed and I enjoy life because I do at least have, and I thank God I have my vision, because without my vision, I would lose everything. I would recommend to any patient that suffers from DME to seek this new medication, the Illuvian medication, to help them reduce the edema in their eyesight, because our vision is the most important thing that we need. We can do without a leg, we can do without a kidney, but our vision is the most important thing that we have, and we should not take that for granted.
Indication: Illuvian, fluocinolone acetonide intravitreal implant, 0.19 milligrams, is indicated for the treatment of diabetic macular edema, DME, in patients who have been previously treated with a course of corticosteroids and did not have a clinically significant rise in intraocular pressure. Contraindications: Illuvian is contraindicated in patients with active or suspected ocular or periocular infections, including most viral diseases of the cornea and conjunctiva, including active epithelial herpes simplex keratitis, dendritic keratitis, vaccinia, varicella, mycobacterial infections, and fungal diseases. Illuvian is contraindicated in patients with glaucoma who have cup-to-disc ratios of greater than 0.8. Iluvien is contraindicated in patients with known hypersensitivity to any components of this product. Warnings and precautions. Intravitreal injections, including those with Iluvien, have been associated with endophthalmitis, eye inflammation, increased intraocular pressure, and retinal detachments. Patients should be monitored following the intravitreal injection. Use of corticosteroids, including Iluvien, may produce posterior subcapsular cataracts, increased intraocular pressure, and glaucoma. Use of corticosteroids may enhance the establishment of secondary ocular infections due to bacteria, fungi, or viruses. Corticosteroids are not recommended to be used in patients with a history of ocular herpes simplex because of the potential for reactivation of the viral infection. Patients in whom the posterior capsule of the lens is absent or has a tear are at risk of implant migration into the anterior chamber. Adverse reactions. In controlled studies, the most common adverse reactions reported were cataract development, Iluvien 82%, sham 50%, and intraocular pressure elevation of greater than or equal to 10 millimeters of mercury, Iluvien 34%, sham 10%.